Excited. I'll go ahead and hit record. Welcome, welcome. I know we've got, let's see, I'm going to mute you girls while I talk just so that there isn't any like echoing, because sometimes that happens with my computer. But welcome, Stacy and Sarah, and I know a lot of people that can't get on right now that are going to watch this later, so welcome, welcome. And Jel here, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about posting. It's been on my mind a lot lately. It's been on my heart a lot lately, and I feel like it's something that we could all benefit from discussing. So here's the thing. We are in a network marketing business, which means we are networking with people, which basically, like, to be honest, I never liked that term at the beginning because I was like, network marketing, like multi-level marketing, it sounds a little bit like scammy and whatever. Don't think about it that way. We are in the business of friendships. Like, that's what we're in the business of. We're in the business of making friends. We're in the business of connecting with people and helping people, which, in fact, I remember, now I'm not sure where it was, if it was at the New Leader Conference a couple years ago or if it was at the Success Club trip this last year, but I remember, in fact, I think it was New Leader Conference where Carl Deichler, the CEO of Beachbody, said, "We are not an MLM, we are an MLH, a multi-level helping company." And I was like, that's awesome. Hey, Kim, welcome, welcome. So we're talking about posting. And like I said, we're in the multi-level marketing business. We are in the network marketing business. We are in the business of making friends. And here's the thing. Posting is a big part of that. And the fact is, it's changed a lot in the last couple of years. I've been a coach almost 4 years now. And when I first jumped in, it was all about post 3 to 5 times a day or more. Post what you're doing all the time. Like, it was a lot of just post, and talk about the company a lot and Beachbody a lot and things like that. It's changed. Here's the thing about posting. First of all, we only really need to be posting 2 or 3 times a day, but they need to be very thoughtful posts. I think a lot of times we get in the mindset of like, oh shoot, I have to hurry up and post something, and we throw something up on Facebook, and then we don't get a lot of interaction. We don't get a lot of comments. We don't get a lot of likes, and we're kind of like, what's going on? Here are the 3 things. And by the way, if you haven't listened to the Your Virtual Upline podcast that Amber posted in the Team Hope page today, do it. I listened to it and was like, oh, this is awesome. So that's one of my new podcasts that I'm adding to my repertoire because I love it. But one of the things that he talked about, and I've heard Chalene Johnson talk about this, I've heard a lot of incredibly successful entrepreneurs talk about this. There are 3 things you should be doing when you're posting. Educate, entertain, and empower. I love that. Educate, entertain, and empower. We want to be educating people about what we're doing, not by saying, I'm doing this Beachbody program, and this is like, we don't need to be spewing the name Beachbody. We don't need to be saying the word Shakeology. Curiosity marketing is what we need to be doing. So maybe saying, I'm doing this awesome at-home workout program, and I feel amazing because of it. Nobody knows what the program is called. Nobody knows that it's Beachbody. They just know that you feel amazing. And that's where they get curious, like, I kind of want to feel amazing. Like, I'm feeling a little crappy and I could use a little uplift. I wonder what she's doing, right? That's when you get the conversation going. Entertain. People get on Facebook to be entertained. They don't get on Facebook to be sold. So if you are posting Beachbody, 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 people are going to stop following you. And they're not going to want to see your posts. But if you're entertaining them, then obviously everyone loves to be entertained, right? Like, the entertainment business is through the roof. So sharing posts that are hilarious are good. Those do really well on my like page. Sharing funny things that are going on in your life, people love that. They love to be entertained. And empowering. I love this one. Empowering people to live their best life. Empowering people through showing them what you're doing to live your best life. Educate, entertain, and empower. Those are the 3 main things to remember. And again, curiosity marketing. You could probably, I should have done this before the call, but you could probably just Google curiosity marketing or Google Chalene Johnson curiosity marketing. She talked about it at Summit this last summer. This is what we need to be doing. Okay, we need to be creating curiosity around what it is we're doing, creating curiosity around the business, creating curiosity around the workouts, creating curiosity around our lives. This is what gets people interested. Again, it used to be that you could just throw out like, I'm doing insanity and I love it, and people would start conversations. Not anymore. But being a little bit like suspicious, or I don't know what the word is, just creating that curiosity in your viewers, that's huge. I can't say that I'm perfect at all of this, you guys. I'm still very much a student of Facebook, of social media, of multi-level marketing. But everyone that is incredibly successful talks about curiosity marketing. Let's see, what were some of my other things I wanted to talk about? Live video. If you listen to anybody who is a successful network marketer or is a successful Beachbody coach, they will tell you to go live, all right? Who is totally freaked out by going live? Like I was, do you know what I mean? Yeah, like I still, and I do it often, and I've been doing it for a while now, but I still, when I push like go live, I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, I'm gonna look like an idiot, you know, like I get nervous and I don't even know why. But Facebook loves live video. It's one of their newer parts of Facebook, one of the newer things that they've created. So they are going to favor people who are using it. If you're going live, Facebook is going to make sure that more people see not only your live video, but all of your posts. So going live is huge. Now, what do we go live about? It can be anything. I went live tonight on my personal page about my cats and about the great weather we're having. Like, lame, whatever. I've gone live about the nutrition plan, about what the color, I've got them right here still, the color-coded portion control containers. Again, that's kind of like educating and going live at the same time. Going live is huge because people can hear your voice. They get to know you better. I actually was on a phone call yesterday with a potential coach. Her and her husband are really considering jumping into the business and probably will in the next 2 to 3 months. I've never spoken to her before, but we've just, she's followed me for a while and we've commented back and forth on Facebook. But when we got on the phone, she was like, I feel like I know you. Like she first was like, how do you pronounce your name? So it's Angel, you know. I was like, it's not Angel, it's not Angelica, it's Angel. And then she goes, I feel like I know you. Like I know about your kids, I know about your fitness stuff, I know about your business, I know about your life, I know how, like, when you're going through the ups and downs, like, I saw the husband. But she was like, I feel like we're already friends, like we know each other. And to be honest, I felt that way about her as well because we had been talking back and forth on Facebook. But I feel like the reason she feels like she knows me is a lot from the live video. Another thing, when you're thinking about posting, okay, I want you to be posting about like how you used to be, because think about who you're talking to, like who are you posting to? I like to think about the pre-Beachbody Angel. Okay, I like to think about what I was like 4.5 or 5 years ago. I was a tired mom. I didn't have any energy. I didn't have any self-confidence. I basically let my kids watch 3 movies a day. If we went to the park, which wasn't often, I would sit on the bench and watch them play. Like I was not living the life I wanted to live. I wasn't being the mom I wanted to be. I wasn't the wife I wanted to be. I wasn't doing anything fulfilling personally. I was kind of depressed. Like I was kind of not okay. There are a lot of moms out there who are in that same boat. So when I'm posting to the pre-Beachbody Angel. I'm posting to the woman who doesn't feel comfortable in her clothes, who doesn't have enough energy to keep up with her kids, who wants to be doing more with her life but isn't. That's the person I'm posting to because that's how I used to be. And then I wrap that post up with how Beachbody has helped me, right? Like, and I'm not saying Beachbody, right? Because we're doing that curiosity marketing. I'm not throwing the name of the company out there. I'm advertising myself. I'm marketing Angel Mortensen. I'm not marketing Beachbody. They do enough marketing, which is awesome for us because we don't have to worry about that. If we say P90X, if we say Insanity, if we say 21 Day Fix, people have probably heard of those things. If we say Shakeology, many people have heard of those things. But if I say Angel Mortensen, rocking this whole mommyhood because of my at-home fitness, that's what people get curious about. They want to connect with me. Sorry, it's saying my internet connection is unstable, so hopefully I don't cut out. But that's what you guys want to think about. Think about who you're posting to. Think about how you want them to feel, how you want to help them, and then create that curiosity around it. I can't say that like I said, I'm not a pro at this. I'm still learning. I'm still very much a student when it comes to marketing myself and when it comes to being a Beachbody coach. But if you go, especially to my like page, I've been posting primarily on my like page for the past month or two, which I learned from today's podcast, that I need to get back to my personal page a little bit more as well. But if you go over there, then you can see how I'm posting. You can see how I'm creating curiosity around what I'm doing. Sometimes I'll show videos of my favorite moves from my workout. And I'm not portraying myself as the trainer, because I'm not. If you are a trainer, like Kim is a trainer. And that is, in fact, we have 2 Kims on our team that are trainers. I don't know that Kim Barrow is actually participating as a trainer right now, but she has been certified and used to be a trainer. So Kim Ojeda on our call is a trainer right now. So she can totally go from that point of view of, listen, I know from all of my certifications and all of my training that I've done that this works. I can't, but what I can say is I've been following this trainer, or I've been doing this program at home. I'm not saying what the name of the program is, but I've been doing this program at home, and this is my favorite move. Check it out. Like, easy. That's showing these women that you can work out at home, that you don't have to be like this pro. You can just follow. You can just push play and follow what the trainers are doing. And here's an example of something that I might do if I were to jump into one of Angel's groups, you know. So anyways, those are kind of the main things that I really loved about the Your Virtual Upline podcast and other things that I've listened to and have been learning. Educate, entertain, empower. Those are 3 things we want to be doing when we're posting. Create curiosity. So we are not giving out all of the information about everything. We're definitely not putting up, links. If you're posting a link, then you're doing it wrong. That always happens in a personal conversation. We are not spewing the name Beachbody, because people already know Beachbody, and quite frankly, people probably already know a million Beachbody coaches. What they want to know is what you have to offer. You're marketing yourself. Stacy's marketing Stacy. I'm marketing me. Sarah's marketing Sarah. Like, you're marketing you as the go-to friend who can totally help on this journey, right? That doesn't mean that we are at our peak fitness. That doesn't mean that we have all of the answers. It just means that we are living this life that we're excited about, that's making us happier than what we used to be doing, and that we can create encouragement and support and help to any friends that want to join us. Anyone who wants to feel better can do this with us, right? So curiosity marketing is huge. Go live. I can't say that one enough. Go live. Don't feel like you have to go live every single day, because that might feel overwhelming to the point where you end up not doing anything and then you stop before you even start. I don't want that for you. This is supposed to be a fun thing. This is a business, you guys, that can give us complete and total financial freedom. But if we are so stressed out about the financial part, or about, all of these things, it's going to suck the fun out of it. So if you're stressed out about posting every single, going live every single day, or posting, don't let this stress you out. Let this be fun. So start with 2 times a week. Say every Tuesday and Friday, I'm going to go live. Make yourself a list of everything you can go live about. And it can be anything. People just want to see your face and hear your voice. Okay. I am in a personal, a like page training that I've been like in and out of for the past couple of years, but they talk a lot about posting. Now here's the thing. They're talking a lot about the importance of sharing your story. There is, like I said, a million Beachbody coaches, but there's only one Deidre, okay? There's only one Kim. Like, there's only one you. So you need to be sharing your life. You need to be sharing your ups and downs. I can't tell you. So I miscarried twice in 2015. It was really crappy. I was really bummed about it. I thought that I had the perfect timeline for having these babies. I expected to be done having kids by now, and I wanted 6. I'm only at 5, guys, so I'm like, crap, I still have 1 more to pop out, but I wanted to be done by now. Anyways, I thought I had this perfect plan. I miscarried twice in 2015, and it took me a long time to ever talk about it on social media. Like months. It's probably 9 months after my miscarriages is when I finally opened up about it and talked about the crazy postpartum depression that I got after my second miscarriage. And I started sharing those things. And I can't tell you how many people I became connected with because of sharing that. I think for a while I was thinking I had to put on this like big old smile all the time and be Miss like energy and Miss like this world is so great because of my at-home fitness. Like that's not realistic. Life is life. We all have ups and downs. My life is better because of Beachbody, 100%. But that does not mean that I don't have trials, and that does not mean that I don't have bad days. And I'm telling you, when I post about all of the ups and all of the downs, I connect with people more. After, Deidre, I love you, girl. After I started sharing about those miscarriages, people came out of the woodworks and shared about their miscarriages. And I was literally able to connect with people and create friendships that I had never anticipated creating because of sharing this like really big personal thing. So the more vulnerable you are, the more you're able to open up and share your life, then the more you're going to be able to, Kim, I love you too, girl, the more you're going to be able to connect with people. And that's the whole point. You guys probably know I miscarried again last month, which was like so sad, but I shared it right away. Like 2 or 3 days after it all happened, I shared it. And not only did it help me, it was kind of like, I feel weird saying this, but it wasn't that hard for me to go through. I think because of me sharing it and talking about it and having people talk about it and having people saying that praying for me. Like, I believe in the power of prayer, you guys. So be real, be vulnerable, share your story. You are your own, there is no other person like you in the entire world. Your story is unique, and yet your story needs to be heard. So share it, and share it like all the time. It's totally cool to put up like random posts here and there, but if people go to your page and they don't know what you're like, they're not going to connect with you. You're going to put up this post like, hey, join me on this journey. And they're going to be like, I don't even know what she's talking about or what's going on. Oh, Kim, girl, I'm sorry. I love that you are sharing this. And you know what? When you are ready to talk about fertility, talk about it. Because I'm telling you, there are people out there who will gravitate towards you and will need your strength and are going through the exact same thing. I love that you just shared that with us. I don't know if you guys saw it in the notes. It's in the chat what Kim's been dealing with. But here's the thing. When we talk about all of our ups and downs, and we share our story and share our journey, like that's what connects people to us. And that's what this business is about. I do not want to just sell a challenge pack to some random person who doesn't know me and who I don't know. What I am doing through posting is I'm trying to share my journey in a way that people are like, I like this girl. I don't know her yet, but I like her. And then eventually they're like, I feel like I know this girl, even though I haven't actually ever spoken to her. And then eventually they reach out to me or I reach out to them. And this happened with me and Sarah, right? Like, I feel like it happens all the time, you guys, because of sharing my journey, sharing my life, going live, creating curiosity, and helping people to connect to the old me, because most people are able to connect to the old me more than they can connect to me now, right? Connect to the old me and help them see how I can help them feel the way that I feel now. Does that make sense? If you listen to your virtual upline, he does talk about the importance of sticking with your personal page. There might be 1 or 2 or 3 of us in Team Hope who are okay to continue on with our like pages. I've built a very big following there. I have a lot of interaction there. If you do not have a like page, do not feel like you have to go over and start one. Focus on your personal page. People there already know you. People there already love you. Again, this is network marketing, so we need to be marketing. We need to be connecting with new people and adding new people to our page so that new eyes are seeing us. One thing that Scotty Hobbs says all the time is if you have a deck of cards and say you've got 4 aces in there, right? Like 4 people that join your team, 4 people that go off and rocket or whatever. But if you keep like, what's it called? Mixing those cards and going through them again, you still only have 4 aces. Like there are still only those 4 people. We know that eventually some people come around that have said no to us. In fact, a lot of people will come around that have said no to us that'll join us eventually. But we need to be adding more cards into that deck, which means adding more friends, connecting with new people, creating new conversations. Now, here's the thing. Say you put up a great post. You get a bunch of likes on it. You get some comments. Now what do? You do not spam them. You do not message them immediately and say, hey, thanks for liking my post. Do you want to join my group? Or do you want to join my team? The whole point of this business is to connect with people. So oftentimes what I like to do is people that like my post, I'll just send out like a quick, hey girl, thanks so much for liking my post. I totally love the support and or appreciate the support. How are you? Super short, super like nothing huge, just a how are you? How's life? What's going on these days? I haven't talked to you in a while. Get a conversation going. I know one thing that I heard the other day, oh shoot, now let's see if I can remember it. I took notes somewhere. My desk is such a mess. I'm not even going to show you. It's embarrassing. But one thing that I heard the other day, her name is Jessica Pasola. She's a 15-star diamond in the business. Love her. She's great. But she said, comment plus compliment plus question equals conversation. Let me say it again. Comment plus compliment plus question equals conversation. When we are talking to people, that's a really easy, quick thing to think about when we are starting a conversation. Give them a quick comment, compliment them on something, ask them a question, and then you're in a conversation. And that's what we want to be in. We want to be in conversations. We're not spamming people. We're not messaging everyone, hey, do you want to join my team? Hey, do you want to join my challenge group? Hey, do you want to get fit with me? Hey, do you want to? We're just starting conversations. And hopefully through our posts, people know that we are drinking some kind of awesome shake that we love. They know that we're doing some kind of at-home fitness program that's getting us fit, that's making us feel better, that's giving us more energy. And they know that we're happy. They know that we're reading this awesome personal development stuff. Like, I had never done that before Beachbody. That's changed my world, so I like to share that every now and then. They know that we're doing things, but we don't need to like spam them with what we're doing. We just start a conversation. They're already following us. They're already seeing our posts. So that's kind of what I have for you. Again, I know at the beginning of my business, it was a post 3 to 5 times a day, post 5 to 8 times on a like page. Now it's like give 2 to 3 really good posts. Give thoughtful posts. Give posts that are going to get people liking and commenting and interacting with you, because that's the whole point. That's what we want. We want to start conversations. I love this business. It is always changing, you guys. If you are a brand new coach and you're like, where the heck do I start? Start with posting. Figure out how to be sharing your life, how to be vulnerable, how to be real, and how to educate, entertain, and empower while using curiosity marketing. Like, figure that out. Don't stress about it. Again, like, this should be a fun thing. So get on Facebook, spend maybe 10, do not compare, okay? Number 1 rule is don't compare yourself to other coaches. But I do occasionally like to check out some other top coaches and see kind of how they're doing things. I think we can learn from top coaches. I think we can learn from other people that are killing it in this business. So go check out Melanie Mitro. She's been the number 1 coach 4 years in a row. She probably knows what she's doing when it comes to posting. Go check out Lindsay Matway. She's in our upline. She posts really well as well. Bonnie Engel. She's one in the top 10 that I like to check in on super occasionally. But you know what I mean? Like, just pick out a couple of these top coaches. Micah Folsom is another great one that I love. Check out their stuff, but do not end up in that swirl of like, oh crap, I've just spent an hour on Facebook and now I don't even know what to do. And now I feel bad about myself because they all have this perfect life and they're making $1 million as Beachbody coaches and I can't even cover my Shakeology yet and I have nothing to post about. Like, don't do that, okay? Because I've been there and it's not fun. I remember as a new coach doing that. Don't do that, but be a student. Figure out how to connect with people. This business is all about love, you guys. Just loving people and having that desire to help people. We have the answers. Like, we have the tools. We have everything people need to get healthy and to feel amazing. Deidre, how much weight have you lost with Beachbody?
Total, like, I'm like, well, I gained a little back, but like about 90 pounds.
Like, that's amazing, you guys. Like, that is life-changing. I don't know if you guys have followed Deidre or seen any of her posts or before and afters, but every time I see a post from Deidre showing her transformation and sharing her journey, I like tear up, okay? Because you can see that it's life-changing and you can see how happy, like, you radiate happiness, Deidre. That's what we have to offer people. And I'm telling you, there are so many people out there who are needing this. And not just needing this, but needing you. Like, in particular, they need each of us. So that's all I've got for you, you guys, when it comes to posting. Are there any questions? Does anyone have a question?
What are you reading right now for personal development?
Right now I'm listening to, so I just ordered the Get Over Your Damn Self, which I've already listened to, but I should be getting it tomorrow, and I'm going to reread it and mark it up for our book club. Right now I'm listening to You Are a Bad A at Making Money by Jen Sincero. The original You Are a Badass was one of my favorites from last year, so if you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. There is some language, but I still loved it. And there's some language in the money one too, but that's what I'm listening to right now. How about you guys? That's a good question. Let's go around. What are you guys doing for personal development? Deidre, what are you doing?
Nothing.
What? I'm just kidding.
That's, I mean, like, because I just started getting back into the whole coaching thing, you know, and that's always been one of my biggest struggles is just keeping up with my personal development. So I don't have anything right now, but I think from hearing you guys talk, is it the 5-second rule?
Yes.
Is that a really good one? It seems like everyone really liked that one.
That was one of my life-changing ones from last year.
Okay, cool. Then I think I'll do that.
For sure. And you know what? Mel, is it? I'm pretty sure it's Mel. Isn't it Mel that if you hit Success Club this month, then you get to, it's Mel, right, Stacy? Okay, I'm like, I hope I'm not saying this wrong. If you hit Success Club this month, right, which means Success Club 5, you get 2 points for every challenge pack. So technically you'll probably hit Success Club 6. But if you hit Success Club, then you get to have a webinar with Mel Robbins, who wrote the 5-second rule. And I remember a few years ago, the very first time I hit Success Club, one of those months where it was like, you get a webinar with so-and-so. I was like, that's lame. I want the free t-shirt. Like, I like stuff. Like, I really was like, are you serious? It was amazing. Okay. Every single webinar that I've earned, like, it's a very exclusive, like, just for Beachbody coaches who have earned Success Club. They get on and watch this thing. I'm going to stay with the free account. They're amazing. Like, they've always been amazing. So whenever those are up for, like, the Success Club thing, I get on that. So think about that when you're thinking about how you want to run your month and how you want to talk to people. Like, try and hit Success Club, if nothing else, for a chance to listen to Mel Robbins, because she's amazing. But yeah, get that one, Deidre. It's a good book. Kim, what are you doing these days for personal development? I hear someone laughing, but I don't think it's Kim. Oh, maybe it is. Kim, I can't hear you. Write it in the comments, girl. What are you reading? Oh, you did. Reading a book about adrenal thyroid stress connection. Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Sarah, are you doing any personal development right now? At least you're honest. Hold on, let me unmute you.
I got this one.
Oh, Michael, you're adorable.
This one.
Put the bottle. Let's put the bottle back.
Bye, Kim. All right. So, well, first, Stacy, I'll let you tell us what you're reading or listening to, and then we'll.
I'm doing Get Over Your Damn Self.
Nice. Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm excited to actually read that one. Like I said, I listened to it, but I'm going to read it. If you're not engaged in personal development, do it, because I'm telling you that you're going to have days where you're like, why did I sign up to be a Beachbody coach? This is not easy. Like, and can I even do it? Like, that was my big thing. I'm still working towards this might sound crazy. I've hit Success Club every month, you guys. We're coming up on 4 years now. But I still have self-doubt. Like, I still have months where I'm like, even right now, I've only found one person to help this month, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to find enough people to help to reach my goals. Like, I don't know if I'm good enough to do this. I don't know if I still struggle with self-doubt, and not just in this, in like lots of areas. But I will say that personal development has changed me in so many ways and helped me in so many ways. So even if like nothing else, just become a better you, get yourself reading personal development. Totally. If you haven't read this one, look, I changed it to You're a Rock Star because I've got little kids around. Get this one. If you need a place to start with You Are a Bad A, because I'm telling you, you're going to, like, at the end of the book, you're going to be like, I am a bad A. Like, I'm awesome. It's going to make you so happy. Or The Compound Effect, or The Slight Edge. Those were literally the first two I ever read, and they just helped me jump right into this. So, and believe in myself more. You guys are awesome. I'm excited to see some of your posts coming up. Educate, entertain, empower, and create that curiosity marketing. And go live. Don't be afraid to go live. People need to see your face. That is all I have for you. Let's see that. I'm checking the chat, but that was just Kim who had to leave. I love you guys. I'm so happy that we are back in like team calls. Hopefully we can start getting more people on Tuesday nights. I know it's a tricky time, but this is like what works for me. So I hope that's all right with you guys. And if you have questions or anything about posting or anything else, put them in the team page and we'll chat about it. So that's it. I love you guys. Oh, wait, real fast. Who's doing 80-Day Obsession? Just by hands. Deidre, come on. I'm just kidding. How come? What's up, girl?
I am.
Shoot, what happened?
Whoops.
I think we're both muting.
Can you hear me now?
At the same time. Yeah, I can hear you.
No, excuse me. I did PiYo for 2 months, and then I did TurboFire for 2 months, and I just started 21-Day Fix 2 days ago just because my joints were sore from TurboFire.
Yeah.
And I literally could not walk the next day. And I was just using 8-pound weights.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do a 21-Day Fix a couple times. And then I'll do the 80-day, but I couldn't believe it. So my body needs it, obviously.
Right? Oh, I love it. That's good. That's good. I love that you have a plan, that you're,
yes,
you know what you need. So cool. Okay, I'm going to hang up on you guys so we can finish up our day and so that Sarah can feed her family.
Okay.
You guys are awesome. I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.